last time we played, the four of you had been traveling from the city of Terram Harbor eastward towards Ravensbrook and had stopped for the evening in the small town of Fairhaven. Upon reaching the town, however, you discovered that the town was under attack. A number of kobolds and other humanoid creatures attacking the town. You guys kind of charged in, helped take care of a couple of groups of kobolds, rescued a few people, and made your way to the central keep where everyone was kind of like rushing towards while the attack was happening. Governor Nighthill, the leader of Fairhaven, met you there and asked for your aid in helping with the cathedral that was also under attack, in which several people were trapped within. And you guys headed off to go deal with that issue, fought more kobolds, a winged kobold, as well as a couple of humanoid, human creatures. And upon investigating the body, discovered that most, if not all of them, had a 5-pointed star-like symbol, which I believe Cerise had determined was the Mark of Athena, or Mark of Tiamat. Sorry, wrong god. Tiamat. I don't know why I said Athena. Mark of Tiamat, the Dragon Queen, donating that these are probably members of the cult of the dragon. After which the attack more or less had abated, and you guys had headed back to the keep, where Governor Nighthill thanked you again. I can talk. This is going to go really well. And had basically put you guys up in the Thirsty Monk Tavern, at least for the next 2 nights, covering your room and board. And that was where we had ended. You have all taken a long rest, and as you wake up the next day, kind of refreshed, ready to head out and do whatever is needed, you guys eventually make your way downstairs and have a decent little breakfast. And as you're kind of finishing up, you notice one individual, a younger man, probably in his mid-teens, kind of waiting off to the side, kind of keeping an eye on you guys. And as soon as you guys are like done with breakfast, he like nervously kind of comes over. It's like, sorry to bother you, but I was sent by Governor Nighthill. I was supposed to inform you that he would like to speak with you at your earliest convenience, whenever you're available.
Thank you, funny little man, Peach. Bringing it down.
Okay, wait. Okay. Wait, so what happened?
We just came down to eat breakfast.
Yeah.
I love breakfast. I mean, yes, okay. Great.
We're up there primming and prepping.
I'd prefer not to say. Wait, so Nighthill's is in front of us?
No.
Yeah, probably like a page or messenger type boy is kind of standing there waiting for you to take you to see Nighthill whenever you're ready.
Oh, well, I'm not going to feel rushed by this tiny creature, and I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, so...
Wait till we're done.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna clean up my plate with the piece of bread and put everything back on a plate and take the plate back up to the bar because of old habits.
Right.
Oh, so nice. Disgusts me.
He just kind of like stands there awkwardly, like a good 3 feet away from the table, waiting for you all to finish.
every once in a while, I'll take a graceful bite of something and just stare daggers directly into his eyes as I'm eating, just totally aware that I'm taking his time.
Are you hungry? Do you want some breakfast?
Oh, I've already eaten, but thank you.
All right. Fair enough.
Humanoids.
Says the humanoid.
I know. Non-serpentines. Okay. I suppose when we're done, I will, gracefully pat my mouth with my cloth napkin that I brought myself. Put it back in my pocket and stand up. Head out the door.
Okay.
Norang's just taking in the bravado.
I'm just following behind the kid.
Okay.
Like, wow.
He's just a couple years younger than me, so.
Kidman follows. He is very noticeably silent, probably nursing a hangover from the night before.
Okay.
I mean, I'm following. I'm going with the group.
Right. He leads you guys from the tavern, which is here down the street towards the large keep that you had entered the previous night. And there you can see still some of the townsfolk kind of huddled within it. Even though the attack is, long over, they're still, nervous, not really perhaps trusting to go back to their homes quite yet, but don't seem to be in any immediate threat or danger, but just kind of trying to, be safe, essentially. But you enter and you see kind of standing, leaning over what appears to be like a small table that has been brought out. Governor Nighthill, he looks a bit worn out, probably hasn't slept much, if at all, during the night. Going over several different parchments and things as you guys approach. He kind of turns and sees you all. Pleasure to see you all again. My apologies for rushing you this morning, but I have been up most of the nights trying to deal with the problems that occurred from the attack. I have gone over all of the reports from my people that indicate what we lost. We lost about 12 people last night. 4 of which we cannot find the bodies for. We believe they may have been taken, as well as a number of homes were broken into and multiple items have been taken, most of significant value. My scouts have been on the road trying to figure out where they might have gone, and it appears they headed eastward into the mountains. I don't know how many of them there are, and I cannot spare the men to go and clean out this den, but you all seem to prove yourselves very well last night, and I was hoping to perhaps engage your services once again. I'd be more than happy to pay each of you 100 gold, plus an additional 30 gold for each person that you bring back alive.
Not to be a stick in the mud, but we're actually on a road trip to Ravensbrook in a caravan. I'd have to check with the Turfins to make sure that we can delay.
Merchant caravans come through here quite often. It is possible there might be other mercenaries that they could hire, but I believe the lives of my citizens might come before your previous engagements, perhaps.
A silent chuckle from my side.
What do you say there, Governor? I think 150 apiece should do well.
Make a persuasion check.
Yes.
I'd like to assist, and how I will assist is just basically. Oh yes, I will have to have someone to. I'll have to pay someone to. And the accent's gonna be off for a bit. I haven't had a chance to practice, so
You're
I'll
good.
get back into. I'll get back
I'm
into
still
it
working
eventually.
mine, man. It's all good.
Hey, and I have to hire someone to watch my stuff. My dad sent me to watch this cutter go. I'm just to get all the way. It's just yeah, you're gonna have to deal with it. And if it doesn't get to where it's supposed to, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. So maybe a little extra, just to be able to hire someone to take my place.
Okay. Make a persuasion check with advantage for the help.
Do I get through? Okay.
Yeah.
First roll of the night.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Well, 14's not.
That's not
Terrible.
bad.
That's good memory.
I can always see the regular roll. I didn't add the addition.
He kind of thinks for a moment. Says, "I could spare the additional gold, 150
Boom.
apiece."
Mighty generous of you.
Well, seeing as how I govern my own destiny, I'm gonna go get my stuff off the caravan.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna run and talk to my boss.
Okay.
And he literally turns around and hauls ass out the door.
Right.
Essentially walking with him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And
I'll buy-
Kitman will ask the governor if he has anyone like any servants or anyone that like needs to go, has business in wherever the caravan's going, and ask if they'd be willing to someone reliable, like it don't be like a fighter or anything, but just at least someone that's capable.
Right.
And then to someone that would take his stead to kind of watch over his father's or the not even technically his father's. It's a supplies that his father is having him watch for him. So basically, we're going to get into like some Inception levels of people watching other people's stuff. And we'll pay up to 50 gold for. But obviously, want to pay as little as possible. But we'll pay up to 50 gold because that was the extra that we got.
Okay. Human. I can think about it for a minute. He says, It's possible I might know a couple of people that could assist you with that. I will send a messenger out to try to find them, assuming they are still in the town.
Much appreciated.
Max, you make your way back to the caravan. The Trinvins are there just kind of lounging. Don't seem to be in any kind of a rush to leave as you approach. And Rachel says, Max, what's going on? Seems there's a little bit of commotion going on.
Yes, sir. The governor here of Fairhaven wants to hire us to go after those dragon people. I guess there's a place just east of here that they want us to help clear out. I know that I'm working for you right now, but can I help?
I don't think that'll be a problem. I think we'll be okay. We're probably going to head out here in the next few hours. We just got one of our crew who decided to have a little bit too much to drink last night, and we're just trying to let him sleep that off a little bit. But I think we'll be all right. We're
Okay.
usually okay on the road. We do appreciate your help, of course. And if you're ever on this route again, we'll certainly hire you for bodyguarding, because that's always useful.
Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I just feel that these people that I'm with, that's kind of neat.
Well, I'm happy that you have found someone else you can aid. So.
Okay, sir. I will catch up with you again. If not in Ravensbrook, I'll catch you back home.
Very good.
Cool. Then I'll go up and grab my stuff and off the caravan and wait for everybody else.
Okay.
I mysteriously have no things. It's my fine clothes.
I have my trunk and I have my my crate of purple liquid bottles that I'm taking back up.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh no, I'm curious.
that's so important. I can't wait to tell you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're able to store most anything you don't want to carry with you within the tavern. You can lock your rooms up, and no one should be able to get in there if you feel that's safe enough.
Yeah. I don't. Everybody looks pretty trustworthy.
Okay. There are a couple individuals that are going to be making their way to Ravensbrook, and so they will join up with the Turnfins just because safer to travel in numbers, and they're a little more rough and tumble. They can probably handle themselves in a little bit of a combat if the need should arise. So the Turnfins, for the most part, seem taken care of. So
cool. While I'm waiting for people, this new scimitar. I'm checking out how it's hanging on my belt, and pulling it out, and doing some practice swings, and because I've never used a sword. I only use daggers, so I'm kind of seeing how it feels in my arm.
Okay.
Is there anybody in our merry band that knows anything about magic?
I know a thing or two. It's
About math?
magic.
Yeah, math.
Yeah. Oh, math.
No, it was magic. It was magic.
I'm also a bit of math as well.
No, I was trying the accent.
I got you.
Yeah.
I know what you meant.
I just shrugged my shoulders.
No, who has the short bow that the winged one had?
I took a short bow. No, I took a sling.
I have
Wait.
my own longbow, so.
What did I take? Wait,
Yeah, I haven't seen anything
sling,
new.
right?
It's just-
Okay, never mind.
Actually, Mike, you did take a short bow.
Yeah, I thought you took the short bow.
Oh, I took it? I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize I did. Okay. So, you that
Something
magic
about
one.
distance shooting. You couldn't get any
Yeah.
range or something like that.
And ultimately what I'm trying to do is I have this bow that I picked up off the winged guy, and I just wanted to see if there was anything magical about it. That's all. So that's what I'm trying to convey here.
Yeah, laddie, I can. Yeah, give me
Okay.
10 minutes, and I can tell you anything you want to know about the bow.
Cool.
So if we have
I mean,
10 minutes
huzzah.
before anything, then I will ritual cast not detect magic, identify.
Okay.
Pop it up on the screen.
Okay. So 10 minutes pass as you focus on the bow, and you discover it is not magical. It is just a basic short bow.
Rats. It just looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
That it does.
It was probably the best looking piece of equipment that the kobolds had. Obviously, some amount of care was given to the short bow. Well, most of the other weapons were like a little bit rusty, a little bit dull. The short bow was nicer, at least. So.
Very good.
I'll hand Narang a rag and a very small vial. And I'll put a little oil from the vial on the rag. I go, wipe this over the bow. It'll help you in the long run.
Thank you, long range one. Cool. What just happened?
You just take care of your bow.
Oh, in the world of D&D, and somebody hands me some strange oil, I assume it gave it like something.
Nope, this was just to
Proper bow etiquette.
proper bow maintenance, essentially.
Weapon.
Technically, it was wyvern piss. He just wiped all over your bow, but I won't go that far.
Oh.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
That's cool.
To throw little things in there.
So what are we doing?
We're gonna help the governor.
Yeah.
Did he happen to mention if he's going to give us some horses or something to get along that way? Or did we have horses already? I guess.
You didn't have
we
horses
did
because you
not.
were traveling on the caravan.
Okay.
He did say it was just to the east of here.
Yeah.
Real quick, did we know Kipman? Wait, are you a gnome?
No, I'm a halfling.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
He was technically with us in the battle.
Yeah.
Throwing
Yeah,
Yeah,
He would have
didn't-
all
okay.
bonded. Except for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just couldn't make it.
I haven't decided if I like you guys yet.
No, but as a reminder, Kipman just he's a halfling. He has like just that overzealous just like energy about him where it's just like it just drains you to like be around them. It's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
why are you so energetic? Like, calm down. And which will really mesh well with
Story of my life.
the three of you. Yeah.
It won't bother me one bit.
I'm down.
Well, I just meant like the darker, edgier characters.
The rogue
Oh.
and
Yeah,
the
you
thing.
out
And-
of game, you're gonna see that it's just a facade, but like it's eventually gonna come to a lot of things. I'm trying
I got you.
to build some character development around him.
For sure. For sure.
Cool. Well, I suppose I'll,
Yeah, if we
I'll
didn't
lead.
feel like we need horses, we could go, I guess.
Where are we heading? Are we not going to talk to Night Baby again? Night Baby. Governor Nighthill.
No, I
Let's
thought
go
we
talk
just
to Nate, baby.
I thought we just talked to him.
Yeah, he-
That's the guy that offered us gold to go find his people.
Right.
Yep.
Did he prepay the 150?
He did, yeah.
Ah, no, we'll put
He
that on
should
there.
have
Oh, we
also-
got cash up front.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we did.
Oh, damn,
we're that
that's
good.
awesome.
We're that good.
He is
Oh.
too trusty.
Okay.
Would like. A
You want a horse?
I'm a lady.
I have very short legs, so I would like a some kind of mounted. Or I could ride behind someone. That'd be
I
fine
would
too.
like my own horse.
And as I look over at her when she says that, I just kind of like extend my neck up and just kind of shake my head back and forth, like "Ooh, la di da."
Because Max is a teenager, right?
Yeah, well, I'm 20, but I am a
Okay.
human.
Okay. And then, all right. So we don't actually have a big character in the party. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because Norang's an elf, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. And we're all.
He's probably the tallest because I'm only
Yeah.
5'11".
Yeah.
I'm pretty tall.
I think I only put my character about 5'11", 6 foot somewhere in there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So,
I guess I'll head to the livery.
okay, yeah. Easy enough to find a stable. Looking into it, you can find about 3 to 4 horses, depending on what you want. They will each cost 75 gold.
Okay.
I'll look at.
Can we rent
Mr.
the horses? Is renting cheaper? Because the plan is to come right back. We are just going
Yeah,
to,
but they'll make you get the insurance.
My insurance covers it.
The
Nice.
stable master, this kind of like older looking human, kind of goes, well, the problem with renting is if we rent them out and then something happens and you get attacked by wolves or something and somebody takes down the horse, well, then I'm out that money. So
how about a?
We're doing this for
say,
your town, sir.
Yeah. Is there anyone that was missing? The governor is. We're on business from the governor, and and or maybe like a midway agreement, and he goes into like business just business management mode of just trying to be persuasive and stuff. Which his
Right.
charisma's not great, but he still knows the mechanics of business really well.
I'll
So what about
say-
basically we give you a certain amount of gold, maybe less than the original, and that we would receive back upon the return of the horses.
Max?
Maybe that would be a permissible.
Yeah, Max
or business.
and Kitman both make persuasion checks for me.
Ugh, my plus
I do have
0.
something I can do if this fails.
Cool. Persuasion. Natural 20.
Nice.
You're
Good start.
kind of perhaps a little too enthusiastic halfling charm seems to kind of worm its way into this older man's heart. Says, all right, fine, I'll give you the horses 50 gold each. How about that? And if you bring them back and they aren't harmed, then I'll give you your money back.
Woo!
Oh, deal.
Damn.
Splendid business arrangement. Here's my card. And he pulls out this a small piece, and he says, just hands him his card. It says, tipper top voyage. What do I want to say? Voyages maybe. What was it? Yeah, tipper top voyages.
Okay.
Norang's taking notes
For all
on
your
the
for
card.
all your oceanic travel and transport needs.
Okay.
If you ever find yourself, I need to pull the map back up. What's the name of that ocean?
To the west, I don't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Gotcha. I don't think it's on the map.
I don't think I put it on the map.
No worries. Yeah. But I will. He will say that ocean, whatever that's called, and whatever that coastal city over there as well. If you ever find yourself in the neighborhood, look us up.
I don't get out much, but sure, why not?
I'll look over at Kitman and says, "You want to ride with me, or
That's
would
a-
you like
that's a-
to find a pony?"
No, I'm more than. It's just good business to save money where you can. So yeah, I will. More than happy to ride with you.
Okay.
I want the prettiest horse.
Okay. There is one that is kind of a all white, and probably the prettiest of the three that you're getting.
Beautiful. I can work with that.
Okay.
I'll
I
pay
have
him
no preference.
the 50.
Okay.
I'm marking my 50 as well.
Okay.
Samesies.
Okay. You guys all mount up and kind of make your way towards the edge of town, and there, along the eastern road leading out of town, you see a couple of individuals look more like probably a little more wilderness tracker type individuals. They approach and they say, "Hello there. We were told a group of adventurers was going to be heading this way. We were told to guide you at least for the first few hundred feet that we were scouting out the tracks of these creatures. If that's you, then we can make our way at least a few hundred feet, and then the rest will be up to your skills. I assume one of you is decent at tracking."
I'm really good at it.
Good. I'll show you what you're looking for. And guides you guys over to one slightly off the road, and you see what appear to be tracks. Kind of odd, smaller than human, slightly clawed feet tracks, kind of heading eastward in the general direction of the mountains, about
Okay.
a quarter of a mile away.
Okay.
And
Are-
look,
Any like snakes around?
make a perception check.
Okay. Oh no. I got distracted.
Barnabas, why don't
you
you,
kidding?
I don't know.
It was gonna be a 17, and then it turned into a 7.
Oh.
Um,
At least within 30 or so feet, you don't see anything. The grass is about, about like half height. It's, good foot and a half tall or so. So.
As we follow these tracks, I would like to keep an eye out for any snaky friends around
Okay.
that I could.
Kitman will kind of do the whole. He has his owl like just on his forearm, and kind of just like gives it a chance to just kick off, and he tells it to just to kind of fly up, casually, like up in the trees, just ahead of us, just a little bit ahead of us, and to come back immediately if there's any kind of danger, and let us know.
Okay. Excuse me. The pair of rangers show you what you're looking for and guide you away from the town, kind of more or less eastward, a little northeastern-ish.
Okay.
And come on, load. Yeah. You guys followed that for a little while, and eventually they kind of peel back. They're not going to go too far away from the town, so it will be up to you guys to follow the road.
Okay. I'll go ahead and start looking around and see if I can't pick up the tracks.
Okay. Make
Any
a
snakes?
survival check. Max makes survival. Cerise, make a perception check.
Snakies. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna roll on roll 20 from now on because D&D Beyond does not like me.
Okay. The best you can tell, Max, the tracks continue a little more northward. You guys leaving Fairhaven and kind of heading up in that direction. Or actually, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It would be that direction, towards the mountains. So it would be more eastward. My bad. And it takes us perhaps a bit longer. The grass around here is pretty thick. The brush kind of overgrown. There are a few trees, but it's mostly just kind of open hills and things. So you lose the tracks a couple of times, and you kind of refine them, and lose them again, and kind of refine them. So it takes a little bit longer than perhaps you would have liked, but eventually, after about an hour and a half of travel, you guys begin to reach kind of the base of these larger mountains in front of you. And the tracks become a little bit clearer as they kind of leave the brush and grass and things and kind of begin to head up. Looks like they're beginning to curl up what appears to be like a mountain path up into the actual mountains.
Nice. Favored terrain.
Making another survival check.
With advantage this time, right?
With advantage because your favorite terrain.
Snakes?
Ooh,
Make
there we
another
go.
perception check, Cerise.
Snake?
Snake?
Nope.
No! Oh my god.
No, you
Not
are
gonna
just
find any snakes.
you are unable to find anything, either missing them or the sound of the horses and things is kind of keeping them away from you. You're unsure, but
Is this like a Thulsa Doom situation?
this is like a what?
Thulsa Doom. From
Oh, with her?
Conan. Yeah.
I don't know what that is, so I can't tell you.
Snake god or snake preacher. Basically,
He's
he
a
turns into a
demigod.
gigantic anaconda.
Oh, I have no idea.
Is this too young of a crowd? Is that?
Wait,
I'm looking at the books right now,
put
so I
it
have
out-
them all.
Put it in chat. Put it in chat where you're talking about, like the the actual how to spell it. Folsa. Oh, that sounds really familiar. Let's see.
Wait,
I have no idea what that is.
Conan the Cimmerian.
Tulsa.
That was one of his first big bad guys in the movies and books that he did. Played by James Earl Jones.
It
in the
is.
movie.
That is interesting.
Delcarte's cat? What? Cool. I'm in it. Okay, great. I don't know what
But
that
no,
is.
but no,
Oh,
the answer to that question is yes, though. I think that's how her character is. So,
but I would like to say I'm not obviously like, you know, looking under bushes and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah,
Like, as I'm walking
Right.
by, like, I can't really tell, but I'm like every once in a while I'll like turn my head, you know, to the side and see if I can like kind of sense something. Y'all don't necessarily know what I'm doing. And you also haven't met Steps yet. My little flying snake.
Can I perception check Cerise to see what she's doing?
I swear to God, if you have perception.
I'll say make an insight check.
Oh,
She
I have
dropped one of her diamond earrings or something.
Ah, crap. I only have a +2 for that.
As far as you can tell, she's looking around, but she's kind of, you know, perhaps just keeping an eye peeled for any danger. Max, go ahead and make another survival check with advantage.
Okay. Boom, baby.
Oh, nice.
Do I
Nice one.
find the snake she's looking for?
You see a snake,
Yeah.
Ooh, lunch.
Oh, hey.
dude.
As you're kind of looking around, you see the tracks go off in this direction, curling around possibly this side of the mountain path.
Okay.
You guys are essentially ascending up the side of a mountain.
Oh no, roll 20 just disappeared on me.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yep, you just disappeared from us.
Oh wait, no,
Oh,
I'm back.
there you're back.
I'm back.
I'll
It's all
go
good.
ahead
Okay.
and just preemptively,
gonna-
so I don't have to cast this later.
I'm gonna go ahead and kind of step out in front and
Okay.
keep an eye on the tracks, and just because I love the mountain so much, I'm gonna go ahead and pull my bow out so it's in my left hand, and
Okay.
I'll have a arrow not pulled but
Right.
attached.
Readied.
So all I gotta
Okay.
do is draw back.
Sounds good.
Are we feeling a sense of doom? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm
just like
tracking.
yeah, he's trying. We're going into like a thing, and that my spell lasts 8 hours, so I just preemptive.
Okay. Well, I pretty much always walk with my hand on the hilt. Why am I roll 20? Get your shit together. Okay. I'm ready. Onward.
Okay.
So I'm going. We're still riding the horses. I'm going to. And how I'm riding with Max is I'm just like I'm standing on the actual saddle, and I've just like got my hands like on the back of his shoulders.
Okay.
Just because I'm short.
I'm actually walking the horse. That way I can track. I gotta track the ground.
Then I'll just chill on the horse. But
Okay,
what
cool.
I'm going to do is close my eyes. I'm going to use my senses to see through Barnabas's senses.
Okay.
Just
Make-
kind of like keep. I can do it as long as he's within 100 feet. So I'm going to keep him about 50 feet ahead of us.
Okay.
Just kind of.
Make a perception check for Barnabas.
Gotcha.
I don't know if I'm still hungover, but do y'all see that
Perception.
owl flying around?
It's his friend.
Holy
That's a
nice.
25.
Wow,
Okay.
Barnabas.
Very nice.
Yeah. Well, technically, it's I'm seeing right now. I'm actually like right now. My actual body on the horse. I'm blind and deaf on the
Right.
horse.
Oh.
I'm perceiving through Barnabas's senses.
Okay. So looking through him, you can see this path that you're traversing continues to curl up the mountain until it reaches a point. Let's see, hold on. reaches a point where there's a larger like chunk of rock ahead of you that kind of blocks vision beyond that point. But it seems the path does continue at least another like 100 or so feet.
Okay. And I can talk through my my actual body while I'm doing this, so I'll just be repeating what you just told us or told me to the group as I'm just sitting there blind on the horse.
Okay.
Noticing that he's got his eyes closed and he's got a death grip on the reins, I will go ahead and grab the reins on the front of the horse and continue walking.
Okay.
A gentleman.
Just moving up, keeping the path. Oh, I know what I want to. How do I make these smaller? When a roll 20 here question. How do I make the pictures of all of us smaller?
Go to the gear on the right side, and then go down. Let's see, where is it? It should be right under game settings. It says chat avatars. You want to click on that one and set. You can do large, regular, small. You can even do where it's just names. You can make it.
I'm gonna do names only.
Yeah, where you don't even. Yeah, that's what it should be. Right now, I have it just to help me with like just the imagery on everyone's characters and stuff. But once I get that down, I normally put it to names only as well.
Okay. Cool. That makes it easier so I can actually see the map.
Right.
So okay, continuing moving.
Okay.
Yep. So unless Barnabas / me sees something, I'll just keep going.
With that perception check,
So just following behind Kippa.
Other than a couple like mountain goats, you don't really see anything of interest that seems threatening, at least. So.
Gotcha.
All right.
Snakes?
Make another perception check, Cerise.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
God. One of these days, it's gonna work.
Not today.
Not
today,
today.
Hey, out of game, I'm really rooting for you to find a snake at this point.
If I don't kill it to cook it for lunch.
Well,
Whoa.
with my perception and then Max's perception, I 100% believe that each of us has seen several snakes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking so too.
That Cerise just cannot find.
I've still got my mask on, I'm trying to seem cool, so I guess I'm not trying that hard.
Yeah, you try not to like look like you're looking for snakes.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
I gotta make you guys scared by me
Cash.
before I figure you out.
Every time she goes to look underneath the rock, she always starts looking at her nails and picking at them. All right.
I kind of pictured it like if you've ever seen somebody see puppies, and they're just like constantly looking to see where the puppy went to.
Oh,
Like,
puppies.
that's like, yeah, she's like, huh? Snake?
Me?
Noticing that it splits off up here, I'm gonna get a good eyesight into it and see what I can see.
Okay. Make another survival check.
I'm gonna keep up with these two.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta
Wow,
be shitting.
good
Nice.
lord.
Holy crap!
Yeah, you can
Damn.
definitely tell the path continues, or the tracks continue up that way.
Okay. Do I see any snakes on? No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
You do
Yeah,
notice
you definitely said we don't know. Yeah, we didn't know what
one
we were doing, so.
small snake that kind of darts through the rocks over that side.
Do I see the snake?
Make a perception check.
Yes! Just like
That's your t-shirt.
So, as you're moving up here, Max is extremely confident in what he sees. There's that faintest, like, almost, like, soft kind of a screech against the rock, and you look over in Cerise, you see a smaller snake kind of winding itself across these rocks over here.
Finally. So I, without even saying anything, since I'm a little bit further behind, just kind of slide off my horse and slowly approach the snake. And I'm going to ask it a question because I have animal friendship with, I think, only snakes. So
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you
it's-
speak
speaking
parcel tongue.
Slytherin?
yeah, exactly.
basically, yeah.
Damn
It's
it,
a
roll
Yuan-Ti.
20. Yeah, I'm gonna parcel tongue it with the snake.
Okay.
And just ask it, what it's seen on this path, if it's seen who we're looking
Sup.
for, or any dangers or anything.
Okay. 1 second.
And this will probably be like least like if you guys were to turn around, I'm definitely kind of like squatting or sitting on the rock, like not looking as like poised and uptight as I
Guys,
normally
don't look. She's peeing. Let me go mute
Okay.
for a second.
Norang is playing it aloof that he doesn't even know that she's there.
Okay.
Surprise! Just surprise! Oh, you're still here.
Okay. So, you cast Animal Friendship to speak with. Hold
Are you finding a snake name? Nagini.
on. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm making sure I'm reading this correctly. Okay. So yeah, you focus on your innate connection with snakes, and it kind of looks up at you, kind of forked tongue kind of flicks out at you, and you hear what are you asking it? 'Cause I already forgot.
Seen on this trail in the last. Have we determined how old these tracks are?
At least about 6 hours.
What have you seen on this trail in the last 8 hours?
There were kobolds and men that made their way into the cave. They come and go. They have been for a couple of days.
How many kobold have you seen?
It kind of cocks its head slightly. A lot.
Well, have they done you any harm?
No, I hide if I see them.
Well, you stay hidden, my friend, and thank you for your time.
Kind of curls away from you.
Can I retroact something real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Can I see what she was doing?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Why is my roll 20 not working?
I don't know.
Like, is it actually like force closing the web page, or like what's actually
Yeah.
going on?
Saying, it's broken, and I get the gray screen to reload it. Weird. It's okay.
That's weird.
Chill.
You see as you're kind of moving ahead with everyone.
Take a picture real fast whenever it happens again. Sorry, I mean to interrupt.
You're good. You see she's kind of like hunched over, kind of like kneeling towards one of the rocks. You can't exactly see what she's doing. Maybe she's like looking at something, inspecting something. You're not sure. But
I don't see the snake.
no. It's small
Oh,
enough
okay.
from your distance that you wouldn't see it.
Okay. I was gonna do a jerk thing. I was gonna throw a dagger at it. I was gonna kill him. Like, whoa! I got that for you.
Oh
That
my
could have been
Yeah,
bad.
I just saved your life.
God.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing.
And then I shoot an
Hilarious.
arrow and splits the dagger.
I'll get back on my horse and kind of catch up
Okay.
and be like, well, I have an idea that this place might be overrun with kobolds, although snakes are notorious bad counters. I don't actually say that because they don't know. But he didn't seem that.
Just making wild accusations and snakes. You guys can't count. You don't know what's going on.
They count on their fingers, but they can never get past one.
But apparently the kobold have been coming through this valley for some time, so we better be prepared that they know the terrain.
Don't get any better.
So at this point, you guys just think I'm like, better than the tracker. I intuitively.
Did the rock tell you that?
Did the rock tell you that?
Yeah.
In a way, it did.
Again, I'm gonna look at her and just kind of shake my head, like, man, she's Looney Tunes.
I'm a bird right now, so I don't know what's going on.
Kind of like see me awkwardly stroke my my arm a little bit.
Right.
Where Seps might be.
As you
Probably has a rash.
in Barnabas form approach, you can see it kind of curves up around, and there is kind of nestled into the side of a mountain this large cave entrance that you can't see into. It's dark beyond, but
Is that up in the
over here.
okay, gotcha. Cool. And I will direct everyone to this way.
Okay.
How tall are kobold?
They're 3 to 4 feet tall, I think. About as tall as a Massus.
Masses. I miss a masses.
I know they're small.
We're missing a body. I'm still just following the tracks.
Yeah, I'll follow. Closer to the rear. Wait,
Yeah.
right?
Between 2 and 3 feet tall.
I'm assuming we're all going to the cave, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna put my guy up there.
Okay.
And so now that we've
Approaching
gotten-
stealthily.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Make stealth checks. Anyone who is approaching stealthily.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride in. Just kidding. No.
And Kipman does not have dark vision, so he's gonna have Barnabas perch on his shoulder. And Barnabas is like one of those like small, really cute owls. Like
Okay.
he's a really small owl, to kind of match Kipman's small stature as well. Oh, that was the wrong person. I put the owl on.
Okay.
That one and stealth. 1 second. Not proficient, but I have
I'm
good
not
dex.
perceptive, but I am stealthy. What up? Do I have night vision? Dark vision?
You want to, I believe, do. I'm not 100% sure on that.
What
Dark
up?
vision 60 feet.
How did you get 120 feet? Kenneth. Couldn't Kenneth see 120 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had devil sight.
Oh,
Yeah,
It was
He was a tiefling, right?
No, he was a drow. He was a half drow.
Oh.
okay. To the
So,
cave.
so I take the cave is right there.
Yeah, the cave is right there.
Oh, I thought it was here.
Just taking a look at. I mean, am I hearing anything coming out of the cave? Is it like a instant drop type deal?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah, go for it.
May I join in?
Through
Yeah, anyone
Barnabas'
who wants to.
eyes.
Yeah.
Let's see how
Right.
the perception check goes.
Kipman perception.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm trying so hard to maintain image here that
I'm so perceptive.
Damn it. Okay, I'm trying 5.
I see everything.
Yeah, and the owl has dark vision to 120 feet.
Right. So yeah, without too much of an issue, the 3 of the 4 of you can see
She's still more
about,
snakes.
but with the exception of Kipman, can see, let's see, within, about 50-ish feet within. It goes completely dark. You don't really hear any immediate sounds or anything within. But about 50 feet or so, you can see what appears to be rock walls. So it looks like it curves. But beyond that, you don't see anything.
And what's on the floor? Is it dirt or is it carved?
It's dirt. Looks very natural cavern. So
Is there torchlight, or is it just dark?
it's just dark. There is no light
Okay.
coming from within the cave.
Okay. And dark vision, you have to have some light to see in the dark, or I can't remember.
No,
how it
no,
works.
it just looks like dim light.
Yeah, it just
Okay,
looks like dim
okay.
light. You're seeing mostly like shades of like black and white, kind of night vision esque.
Okay.
So
So I can turn to the group and I can say, I can scout ahead if you want.
Sure. As
Okay.
I'm saying that as I'm pulling out a torch.
I will attempt to stealth ahead and scout.
okay.
I'll wait.
Let me send my owl with you, if that's okay.
You know, we had an owl like that back home. His name was Thaddeus.
Nice.
Waiting to see if anybody got that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was Thaddeus
Totally.
from Merlin?
That was Marisha's from Critical Role.
Yeah. Her
That
owl.
that Thaddeus. Okay.
Yeah.
There's been several actually.
That's,
Now that I thought that have that thought in my head, now I have to figure out what the one from Merlin's was called.
Maximilian.
Sword and Stone. Archimedes. That's what that was. His name.
Archimedes, yeah. I
okay.
can't remember the one from. There was one from Clash of the Titans too. I can't remember which one.
I
it
was just thinking of that one too.
Right.
Anyway,
Okay. So. Hold on.
I got 24. Do I have to go at half speed the whole time?
No, it's smooth enough that it shouldn't be too much trouble to walk in. So, what am I doing?
All right, so hood up, and I'm heading in.
Everything. Okay.
Oh, I should have been having an advantage on my perception. I forgot owls have keen hearing insight. Nice. Yeah, so you have just like a little like fist size owl just like kind of perched on your shoulder.
Ooh.
And right
Oh
now,
wait, is it the picture?
Yes.
Yo, that's awesome.
And then Kitman is going to look through its senses, just kind of like while we wait here.
Okay.
And that way, because I can see everything, but I talk through my actual body. So whatever you tell the owl, I can tell everyone else. So as soon as you're ready for us to come, follow you.
okay.
We can.
We'll tie up the horses to the bushes there
Okay.
on the outside. Make sure they're throw down some food for them. And
Are you waiting on me? Because this might take a minute, so y'all keep going. Unless you're, am I supposed to do something?
No, I think
Ken is working on something.
Barnabas and Norang. Oh yeah, Norang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I was just waiting for direction. If I should just go ahead and start going, or
That's
nowhere to
entirely up
go
you.
yet.
I mean,
He's
okay,
checking the map.
I'm gonna move on ahead to see what I see.
okay.
Your 24 is stealth. Actually, let me see. I don't think I can.
That's my 30 feet.
Spells. Let me see if it's even possible for me to speak through my familiars. I don't think I can though.
I think I'm stuck on an old map still.
Yeah, they're the only ones that have entered, so they can currently see
Oh,
the cave.
I gotcha.
So,
Okay,
yeah, I split the party.
gotcha.
Do I keep going, Ken, or
That's
do I need
entirely
another
up to you,
stealth
dude.
roll, or
I will need another stealth roll if you want to keep going. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
And Kitman, go ahead and make a stealth roll for your owl as well.
Okay, it's just sitting on his shoulder, not moving or anything, but I can do that. Let's see.
He could fall off.
Spells.
I'm pretty nimble.
No. Extras. Owl.
Okay.
Yep, he fell off.
Well, if he can fly, like stealth isn't going to knock me off.
Yeah.
So his talons. He's like locked onto the shoulder.
Okay. Do
I mean,
you
I'm pretty
feel...
nimble. We ain't going anywhere.
And the thing is, he's not moving or anything, so I don't know how much. Because owl feathers are like specifically designed to, like, not even have like sound bounces off of them, so like mice and stuff can't see them or hear them.
Right. That is true.
I'm gonna go right there, and I can kind of see stuff.
Mm-hmm. You can curl around the corner a little bit, and you can see about 4 different kobolds just kind of milling about in this larger cavern area.
Guys, not to alarm anyone, Narang and Barnabas seem to have run into a couple of kobolds just milling around. I don't think they've been spotted yet, but we may have to go in. So, the cave looks clear up into the first little bit or so we can probably go in, I would assume.
I'll nod okay, and I'll step over next to Kipman and grab his arm.
Okay.
And then hook it to my backpack or my belt.
Awesome.
So...
Can I... Sorry.
Okay.
Good.
I was going to say, stealth check for Cerise and Max as you guys enter the cave.
Okay.
Hey, Ken, am I able to see anything? I mean, obviously I can see kobolds, but like, is there anything different about them?
No. They look very similar to the kobolds you fought last night. So they're just kind of milling about within. Not sure if they're supposed to be like a guard or whatever, but they're just kind of there. They don't seem to have noticed you at the moment.
Okay, I'm just gonna post up right here until I'm just kind of watching. So I don't know if they're coming or not. So I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm being very sneaky. Just throwing that out there.
Oh yeah.
Me too.
Or should I say snaky?
Oh, you're funny.
Puns.
Okay.
Was I being stealthy enough to be able to light a torch?
I'd say if you're going to light a torch, you probably have disadvantage on stealth because you would be a glowing beacon, essentially.
Oh, can you not see?
Yeah, Max is a human. He has no dark vision.
Okay, fine. I'm coming back. Okay, so I Kitman's
Oh, you
fine.
took off?
I did.
He's literally the blind leading the blind.
Actually, in this case, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is my worst nightmare. Noticing them stumble around and me being like, wow, they're really just gonna ruin this for me.
Right.
I grab Kitman by the sleeve. Like I try so hard not to touch his skin.
Okay.
Not Kitman, Max.
It's a stealth roll too,
Right.
Yeah. Somehow the blind Kitman is super stealthy.
Cerise, go ahead and make another stealth check for me since you're moving back and forth.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's not horrible.
I'm only level 2.
I have no diplomacy.
I have no diplomacy. What was her diplomacy?
As you realize, Cerise, that Max and Kitman are kind of like, Max has got like one hand on the wall, kind of trying to feel his way forward. Kitman, not reacting at all as his vision is just completely white within the bird at the moment. You go back to help them, and your foot kind of catches on like a small rock. And it's kind of Narang, you see all 4 of the kobolds kind of like jump to attention and look. They don't see you, Narang, or the owl, but they kind of look in that direction, like they kind of pull out weapons and get ready.
Is there a rock
my
by me?
bow.
What's that?
Is there a rock by me?
You're like there's like a small protrusion where you're kind of standing. You're kind of like against like a rocky
Or
protrusion.
actually like
Is
a
there-
loose rock on the ground.
Yeah, is there like a loose rock or a pebble or something?
Oh, yeah,
like that?
yeah, yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I didn't specify. Can I pick that up? I want to try to launch that straight across from where I'm at. Like it would be, yeah, right there.
So
I want to try to
across the
launch
hall.
that over there and see if
Like
I can
a-
distract them.
The classic
Yeah, go for it.
Just,
Yeah, definitely. All right, is this a how would I do this?
sleight of hand, maybe?
Yeah, that's a good one. Sleight of hand.
Person for it.
Just, hey, it's not bad.
Okay. It kind of clatters off, and a couple of them kind of look in that direction and kind of move a little bit like there, and this one kind of creeps up a little bit.
Kimmon's gonna whisper to the rest of the group. The kobolds have seen. They heard something. I'm not sure what they heard, but they're on.
These two are looking in that direction. The other two are kind of moving slightly towards you. I would like everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
For sure.
I refuse.
I-
Wait, where'd I?
Dang, I'm killing it with the rolls today.
Wait, what happened to the map?
It's still there. I think you're.
Your top left.
It's happening to 20 and me.
It's odd.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I rolled 17, but it didn't pop up. I'm sorry.
Oh, you
Click
have
your
to click.
character first.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. So go and do it again, and then you can just manually change your initiative. Because we can see in the chat where you get rolled a 17.
Just to be fair, do you have to roll that and roll 20, or can I keep rolling it in here in D&D Beyond?
Oh, in D&D Beyond, you can roll it in D&D Beyond. You just have to go back to roll 20 and select your character, like select the token, and then roll it in D&D Beyond. Basically, the token has to be selected for it to put it onto the turn order.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, just now click on your 9 and you can put a 17.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
And how goes with my initiative count? Pretty sure. Let me double check that.
Alrighty. So, as you all kind of realize what's happening, is they're kind of searching Kitman. You are up first.
Sweet. Alright, so we're still stealthed. So, in this regard, I'm going to have Barnabas fly over here, and now I can see myself. So, Kitman is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. So, he can get just to Barnabas.
Okay.
So, Barnabas is just going to perch on his shoulder and be like, where he looks from, because again, it's dark in here.
Okay. Easily done, yeah.
But from that point, I can no, because the line of sight wise, I can see this guy, but I don't think I can actually see him. Correct? Because that's where Norang is in that rock thing.
I'd say he would probably have at least half to 3/4 cover. So it'd be a little bit harder to hit, but you could certainly try.
I got you. So what I will do instead, I think I could have. Yeah, I could have made it there. So I'll go here just so I can have a better sight down here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to hold my action for if a kobold comes around that corner and sees anybody,
Okay.
then I will shoot it with a firebolt.
Alrighty.
That will be all.
Your turn, Norang. You're up.
Okay. Is there any way I can shift around the corner just to see if there are any more?
I mean, yeah, you totally could. They might see you as you do that, but
Okay. Inside this part right here, this chamber, is there light inside of here, or is it all still just dark?
it's all dark. There's no light in here, so you're just seeing through dark vision.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my position,
Okay.
but I'm drawing my short sword in my main hand and my hand crossbow in the offhand.
Okay.
and I'm holding my action.
Okay. What are you holding your action for?
I'm holding my action to do an attack if. Sorry, holding my action to attack if one comes around the corner.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Max, you're up.
Well, I can hear stuff going on down there, but I can't see nothing. I can't even assume I see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Kitman definitely said like the kobolds are coming. They haven't seen us just yet, but everyone battle stations, and you heard him like scamper off to the south.
Okay.
And I'm holding on to
direction.
the sleeve.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I am going to. I'll tug on her sleeve a couple times with my left hand, and in my left hand will be the bow.
Okay.
And I will have an arrow notched, ready to attack if I see anything.
Okay.
Any kobolds that they were talking about.
Is there light in the cavern?
No.
None.
Nope.
Oh, great.
That's just
Okay.
your dark vision.
It's just my dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd be screwed if I didn't have an owl.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. That ends Max's turn. It is now the kobold's turn.
No.
As they are currently kind of actively searching for something. This guy kind of walks up, peers around the corner, doesn't see anything, and with a natural 20, as he turns around, he catches sight of you, Norang, just kind of peeking around the corner slightly, and immediately shouts out in Draconic, "Intruders," which I don't know if any of you speak Draconic, but
Nope.
I do.
I do not.
I
Okay.
do.
So, Cerise, you hear distantly a shout of intruders that are very kind of harsh, kind of broken version of Draconic.
Okay.
I speak 2 languages.
Right.
I will
That
whisper to
kobold.
Max. They know we're here.
And quite,
Okay.
it's an action to perceive, correct? He
Yeah. So he's kind of
otherwise it
turning
would just be the
around
passive. I
and
got you.
seeing.
Cool, yeah.
That's
so,
my
so at
bad.
least, so at least he uses action. At least he uses action, but there's other obviously
Exactly.
other guys. So
The other kobold,
That's
as
my
it
bad.
turns around, seeing you being pointed out by his friend, will make a sling attack at you with disadvantage because you're too far away. Ooh, crap. Ew, no, those are both terrible. It kind of kunk off the wall next to you, Norang. Harmlessly, no problem. That's A, B, 2. These guys, hearing that shout, will 10, 20, 25, 30, who just rushes right up at you, Norang, which you get your immediate
attack?
reaction attack.
All
my
right,
roll
I'll
again.
get that.
Firebolto. 17. The 17 hit the kobold.
17 would hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I see
Max
the fireball?
fired at 10 fire damage.
You see a brief flare of fire that kind of darts away. You see, like, the curve of the cavern.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So the firebolt impacts against the kobold. Your short sword carves through the air, and there's a spray of blood that is instantly cauterized by the firebolt. But nevertheless, the kobold falls over dead on the ground.
I dip my fingers in the blood and I wipe it on my face.
Okay.
Jeez. Kitman just like
I'm going into
okay.
warrior mode.
no, that's fine. You go. Kitman just like he's a not a clergy. He's a just like an accountant type dude, and he's just like, whoa.
There's some violent stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Seeing
This is
his
very-
friend
this
just
is very Bilbo. Yeah, this is very Bilbo Baggins with
Yeah.
the, like Aragorn and the other
Nice.
members of the Fellowship. He's definitely like, you people are just savages. What in the world?
Let's see, that is okay. Seeing his friend just get eviscerated, the last kobold is going to stay away and try to fling a rock at you, Norang. That is a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Ooh.
That is 3 points of damage.
Got it.
Okay. That will end the kobold's turn. Cerise, you're up.
What up? Okay. So I will. Can Max move with me?
Half speed, yeah.
Okay. So I will, I guess, move 15 with Mr. Max.
Okay.
Now,
There's 15. Okay.
and I can't see anything, so therefore I can't do anything.
Okay.
But I will hold a poison spray for if I see a kobold.
Okay. All right. Top of the round, Kitman, you're up.
5, 10.
Or wait, no.
15. Oh,
The
sorry.
only has a 10-foot range. I forgot. I'll hold my slingshot.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Okay.
oh, what's happening? 5, 10. So when I get to 10, I see 3 more kuboots. All right, and so I will just firebolt the one in the closest one
Oh.
to the
Okay.
ring.
Fireball.
Firebolt does a 15 hit.
15 does it.
Sweet. 3 fire damage.
3 damage. Okay. Yep.
And then just like, oh, there's some 3 of them that I see currently, and we're back. It's right there.
Okay.
That is all.
Alrighty. It is Norang, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to attack Kobold 4 with my hand crossbow, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, go for it. One definitely hits.
Nice.
8 points of damage. It impacts and just punches straight through the kobold's throat.
Boom.
Begins to gag and choke as he chokes on his own blood and dies.
I would
Great.
like to bonus action hide if I can.
Okay.
Do you need a stealth for that, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, stealth check for that, please. Okay.
Wow.
You feel hidden. Kind of ducking around the corner a little bit.
Cool.
Okay. Max, you're up.
Feeling helpless here. Gonna let go of Cerise's sleeve,
Mm-hmm.
and for my action, I'm going to light a torch.
Okay. You light a torch. Change this. Come on. To about 7 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Should have updated your sight.
All right. There you go. And that means I can move. I can see now.
I can
5,
see.
10,
I can
15, 20 to here.
Mm-hmm.
And I see that it curves around. I'm going to continue following it around here. And reslinging the bow and pulling out the scimitar in my right hand. Torch in my left.
Alrighty. Now the kobold's turn. Two of them left. They. Let's see. No, okay. Seeing two of their allies cut down, they are going to continue to stand their ground and fight. 15. He steps over and can see both Norang and Max. This guy can see Max. So Cobalt 2 will swing at Norang with a sling. That is a 18 to hit Norang.
Hits.
3 points of damage. And Kobold 1 against Max at disadvantage because you're too far away. That is a 7. That misses.
Get it.
You just hear, like, all of a sudden the whiz of a projectile go right past your ear and kind of clatters against the rock behind you.
Okay.
Alright. Cerise, you're up.
Okay. So, what do I know about kobolds? Because there are of draconic ancestry. So, I know that they're like super selfish and evil, but that's about it.
You know they're smart when they're in numbers, but they're usually easy to kill, individually. They're pretty decent at laying like crude traps and things like that.
Do they really have like an hierarchy to their tribe? Like, is there a leader?
Usually they revere the ones that look bigger, closer to dragons. You get the impression the winged kobold that you had fought, since it was a bit bigger and had the kind of larger draconic like wings, was probably a higher ranking member of the kobold society as it is.
Yeah, they have like a tribal society.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going. They're all like right here.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Okay. I am going to disguise myself
Okay.
as a large kobold.
Okay.
But a fancy one to make myself look like an important kobold, but also just like more draconic than koboldy. Since I'm so big. And then I will move here. I'm gonna go here. And wait, do they have to do any kind of... No, they can inspect me if they want to see if they... But I'm going to be... Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna just waltz in like I own the place.
Okay.
And be like, what is the meaning of this? I told you not to attack. And I'll look at Norang and Max and everything. We have to talk to them. These are the people we are meeting. Good God, these humans don't listen. Am I right?
Do we know this is Cerise?
You might not.
Like,
Because you did do it behind us. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
And you said nothing to me, so all of a sudden there's just a big kobold behind me.
I'll say make a performance check, Cerise.
Can I do deception because I am deceptive?
It could be either one. I'll let you choose. How about that?
Okay, great.
Deception or performance.
Not bad. Not best.
Okay. The Cobalt 2 kind of like shrinks back a little bit. Cobalt 1 looks unsure, but you have at least unsettled them for the moment.
I will look at them dead in the eye with like my most intimidating glare and say in Draconic, stand down. And then look at Norang and Max and all of them and say in common the same thing.
Okay. Kitman, it's your turn.
I guess like
in an effort to get information.
Yeah, I guess heard what happened, and so it's just going to stand back here, and will hold a firebolt if any of the kobolds do attack when it comes their turn.
All right. Norang.
Do I know this is Cerise?
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
That's average. That's
I
average
am not
intelligence.
super
That's
intelligent.
an average. That's an average intelligent thing.
Well, I set the DC at 10, so you did beat it.
Oh, whew.
You notice the voice hasn't really changed. It's modulated slightly just to try and give an air of, nobility, but Cerise already seems fairly kind of noble, stuck up. So you're fairly certain this is Cerise attempting some sort of deception.
Okay, so with that knowledge, I would just simply say, "I'm sorry, my lady. They threw a rock at me."
I don't know if I'm allowed to respond, but I'll roll my eyes. It's unexcusable.
Okay. Max, are you doing anything?
Seeing this whole thing come on and him reacting to her,
Mm-hmm.
I'll sheathe the scimitar and walk forward and stand kind of out in front of her and kind of cross my arms, still holding the torch. So I'm blocking her,
Right.
and then I'll just turn and nod at her, and I'll just stand there and wait.
Okay. For their turn. Okay. One of them is kind of lowers his weapons. He seems unsure of what's happening. The other looks a little more mistrusting. The first one kind of goes, "We don't know you, but as long as you serve Queen, we have no quarrel with you." The other one kind of like, "Shut up. I don't think they serve Queen. I think they're lying." None of you understand that except for Cerise, because they're speaking in Draconic.
Yeah.
You just hear, like, kind of hipping and snarling at each other, almost. But that's their entire turn. They're just kind of yelling at each other. Cerise, back to you.
I will nod at Maximilian playing the guard to his lady and stay there and be like, "Have you disposed of the prisoners yet?"
The Cobalt 2, which you seem to have won him over at least more than the other one, kind of goes, They are ready for transport, but we have done nothing else."
Transport? You mean they're still alive?
He looks kind of confused, actually. Well, yes, we need them alive for sacrifices. Everyone knows that. That's why we kidnapped them.
The Queen has asked for the sacrifice to be somewhere else.
Make another deception check with disadvantage this time.
I'm gonna hold an action for attack.
Okay.
That's what I'm still doing.
Just
Oh no, I'm scared. I didn't see them. Ooh. Not bad.
Okay. The Kobold 1, who seemed initially mistrusting, definitely kind of narrows the eyes and is kind of glaring at you. Kobold 2 just looks really confused. The rest of you get I'll say Kitman, Max, and Norang, make insight checks for me.
For sure. Well, I'm a halfling, so the 6 is actually a 10.
Okay.
oh yeah.
Okay. Max. You definitely get the impression that they're not fully believing what she's saying, and at least Kobold 1 looks like he's kind of reaching for his weapon again. So,
I'm gonna whack Max on the back of the head
Okay.
and be like, "Did you give me misinformation again? What is the meaning of all of this? Why are we here? I was told to come here, and I think I've got it wrong. You," and I'll like hiss in Draconic to Kobold 1, the one that's yes, the one that's not falling for it.
Right.
And be like, "What are you doing here?"
As she hits me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bolt forward.
Okay.
So I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20 here. And I'll draw the sword out and I'll hold it to Kobold 2's head.
Okay.
Not like I'm going to attack him with it, but I'm just putting it up to his neck.
Okay.
And I'll wait for the actual attack.
Okay. Oh, man.
Playing off her smacking me, you know.
Right. Yeah, I would say based on that, because based on initiative, both kobolds would go after you, Max.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to say Kobold 1 is definitely going to attack, which would trigger both Kitman and Norang. If you want to make your reactionary attacks that you are holding, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my hand crossbow.
Okay.
I'm glad I thought of it. Because they were holding that tack.
Okay.
35.
Yeah, definitely hits both.
16. Okay.
Yep. Nice. Okay. Which kobold were you aiming at?
I had Kobold 1.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. Both at Kobold 1.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So as you both release at the same time as
Well, that
Kobold
guy's
1
dead.
is like about to like release his sling at Max, both hit and you just like scatter part of Kobold 1 as he is now dead.
Don't kill
Kobold 2, seeing that, will attack Max with his dagger. That's a 3. So he, like, timidly, having seen his buddy just, like, blown apart, kind of, like, tries to stab at you, but is kind of half-hearted about it because he's just terrified. And just
Slap his
misses.
dagger out of the way with the
Yeah.
sword.
So, Cerise, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to walk right up, just totally flaunting it, nose in the air, like I know exactly what I'm doing, to Kobold 2. Put my finger and point directly at the dead Kobold, the disintegrated Kobold 1,
Mhm.
and be like, "He was unloyal to the Queen. I was sent here to dispose of him. You." And I'll point my finger directly in his nose. be
Make
like, "You."
another deception check with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Okay, come on. You can do this. Come on.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, the person was so good.
Okay.
Ooh.
There'll be more kobolds to trick later.
He seems like he is kind of reverted to more of like a fight or flight instinct. You're not gonna get any more information out of him. He is shaking. He looks
Yeah.
terrified.
Yeah,
So,
they're pretty primitive.
I will pull out my dagger and just shove it underneath his ribcage.
okay. Make an attack with your dagger.
Okay.
That is cold.
No!
No.
So you pull out the dagger, you go to jam it, and it goes like into the forearm as he like raises his arm to block it.
Oh no. Guys.
Kitman, you're up.
That's so bad.
Oh my god.
It's amazing.
10, 15, 20. Get to.
Oh
Get to there.
my god.
He's just standing there.
He's not even. That one's
He's
it.
scared.
All right, I'm gonna have Barnabas kind of fly up and around.
Okay.
I'm gonna get behind him, and then I'm gonna have Barnabas deliver a touch spell for me.
Okay.
Why it's not on the list? That's fine. I guess I'll go from D&D Beyond. Cast. I get advantage because I'm flanking. I thought it would do it for me. It did not. Cast again, just in case. Cool. So 20 hits.
Okay.
8 lightning.
8 lightning. Okay. So as Barnabas reaches out, just kind of like grabs onto the back of him. There's a flash of electrical energy, and his body, the kobold's body, is just sizzling. Eyes roll back in the head. It is dead.
Just like lays there, and like the Barnabas is just like still just perched on its back, just like kind of.
I am not letting that thing touch me.
That thing.
I'm gonna back
That was
up
on
5
my
feet
shoulder.
from him.
Good job, Barnabas. It's a good boy.
You can't see my hair anymore because I'm disguised as a kobold, but I will make the action as if I'm flipping my hair. I'm obviously a little embarrassed. And I lost a little face. And I'll be like, well, I'm not an actress, but we need information.
75.
Sweet.
Is our total 375, or did you get some beyond the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Total of 375.
Okay.
Add 7, 5.
So can we have a code word for I'm shapeshifting into a giant kobold? Can we have a pineapple situation, or
Yeah, I do recommend if you're.
Called.
he said with an Irish accent. I didn't do it. I'm sorry.
Oh God.
Yeah, we
All
should
right.
cover the code word.
I'm gonna check these
Kobolds
bodies.
don't typically have a lot of information. I'll assist with the searching of the bodies. And as I'm explaining, just for one, just kobold, just their tribal nature, and typically they don't put the ones out here out front as guards that they don't typically know much. And then also he'll like critique your disguise and like so when you're doing something that's a lot smaller than you have to adjust your eye line to look a little higher because you're actually and then it goes into like just the technical aspects of it and everything.
I don't think I can make anything. I think I can only make it like a foot shorter than me. So either way, it was going to be a large kobold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, they're I think 2 to 3 feet is the standard. But I've definitely always held that adventurers they're usually like a cut above and beyond because a human I think just says between like 5 and 6 feet or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously in real life there are humans that are 7
Mm-hmm.
7, 8 feet tall. So it's one of those things where that's like the average, and then obviously there's gonna be a lot bigger versions of species.
Right. The winged kobold you had fought was about 4 feet tall, so it was definitely a good foot above the rest of its allies.
And how tall is Cerise normally?
6 feet.
6 feet. Okay, yeah. So
So
even 5. Yeah,
no
5.
matter what, I'd be a large kobold.
It's gonna be it's gonna be difficult, but at least with that spell anyway.
Dragonborn myself.
Jeez.
That might be the better option next time. Yeah.
Do we find anything decent on these guys?
Make an investigation check.
Sure.
With advantage, I'm helping.
Okay. Advantage.
I don't know if I'm proficient with investigation. Nope. I'm good at it.
Sorry, I had to set it up.
You're good. But I'm not proficient.
Hey,
Well, good thing with that
21.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, how about it?
Not much. They have like a couple of small pouches and things. They're wearing mostly just like little bits of like tattered hide armor that they probably scavenged from some beast. Most of the equipment isn't great. You do find on them that same
The marking?
mark.
tattoo?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I meant
five
to ask,
pointed.
Is this a brand or a like a tattoo?
It looks like a brand.
Okay.
Okay.
Kitman will again noticing the pattern. Will so Cerise, it seems like they all have this mark. Maybe in the future, have that like more prominent on whatever form you're trying to take. It might help be a bit more help to convince them. Maybe give them like a disadvantage on trying spotting your through your illusion. If you just have a bit more evidence to the.
I like it.
Something like on your something like maybe your palm, or is it ever like this? Is it in the exact same spot on every single thing we found, or is it just kind of random?
It's roughly in the same place. Usually on the shoulder or part of the arm or on the chest, but somewhere along somewhere on the either left pec or left shoulder, somewhere in that area.
Like the shoulder isn't like the back or like more like the bicep. Like
bicep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Well, my cobalt lasts. If I want it to stay this way, it can be for an hour. So I'll just leave it just in case.
Okay.
So
and can you change it once you've done it?
I don't know. Can I?
I don't think so. It's a disguise self, right?
Yeah. It's until the spell ends or until you dismiss it.
So, milady, I believe the code word should be pineapple.
I won't acknowledge, but you'll kind of see an imperceptible nod.
I'll say I will allow minor modifications once you've cast the spell. So if you wanted to add like the brand or something, you could. Yeah. As long as nothing major, but just minor tweaks.
That's all we were going for. Yeah. Next time you'll remember it needs to be a dragon.
Yeah.
At least we can get the tattoo.
Honestly, I could probably pull it off in my snaky form if I wanted to, because I'm draconic enough looking. If I want to be.
Nice. Well, okay. So we've also established that there are members of our crew who cannot see.
Yeah, I know. I still got my torch.
That.
If you'd like me to scout ahead again, I will. But I will come back with knowledge.
I just shrugged my shoulders. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look around the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to scout ahead a little bit if I can.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much to see here, Max. There are like a couple of like old empty crates. They look like they're probably just using as like seats or something, but nothing in them. So.
Sounds good.
You still have your torch, right, Max?
Yep, I sure do. And I'm going to continue carrying it.
Yeah.
Flights of non-dark vision.
Well, if we keep up the ruse and try to make
I'll just follow behind you guys.
Do we feel like we made enough noise where something further in is going to know that we like was there a lot like the shout, because you said the one of them talked about
intruders.
Intruders. So was that loud enough to be heard down the cave, or was that just for that little group?
It was loud enough that probably anything within 60, 70 feet might have heard, but beyond that, you're not sure.
Okay, then I think we're probably fine. About here.
Yeah.
So, well, there could be like walls on this other side. We don't know what we're dealing with there. We'll see. Cool. And if you want to scout ahead again, I can send Barnabas with you, and we can just do a rinse and repeat of that. That seemed to work. At least I'm moderate about it. Now that Max can see, then I think we can make this a thing.
I'll just go ahead and kind of step back around this corner.
I did notice we did like a nice tag team thing that was a kind of a good two-piece combo we were delivering.
I like you.
It's quite good.
Oh, the picture is so cute.
Yeah, that's what killed that guy.
Yeah, that's the light.
Like, I feel like y'all didn't even like see it happen. You were just kind of flustered, and so it kind of like there's a little like flittering, and like there's like he just like looks like he's about to do his own attack. There's like a zapping sound. He like just like falls forward, and there's just like this little like again about the size of your fist. Like it's a real small, just like little owl.
Oh,
like
like
sitting
a
there, just kinda-
Don't let it touch you.
I think it's scary.
You get electrocuted.
Barnabas only does what I ask him to do. No reason to shock any of you at all.
Sure.
We've been excellent traveling companions thus far, and I don't see that changing.
I love the idea.
If anything, I feel like this is the beginning of a very strong, long-lasting friendship.
Oh lord.
I
The rank.
She's
See.
just
I
like,
have
oh,
your back.
I love the idea of
Continue.
Max being terrified of the owl.
Always.
It's amazing.
And I'm just sitting there putting my head down, shaking my head. Oh, get a room.
I am really Norang is very much digging the halfling.
All right.
All right, so
I'll hang back.
stealth down this way with Ken's permission.
Mm-hmm.
I feel left out of the stealthiness. I want to know.
Well, that was not a good roll.
Uh oh. Oh, that was an evil laugh. He's got something up his sleeve.
Okay, so I guess I'll move my 30 feet then.
Mm-hmm.
Something bad gonna happen.
The night was dark. The moon was green. Around the corner came the shit machine.
You can hear through the owl too, right?
Yeah. And Kitman will, just because his passive is above 10, a little bit more stealthy, maybe, perhaps. Might try to sneak, get a bit more sneaky before rounding that corner, I think. It was like a rock in the way. You're doing great. You're doing great. Just,
Thanks.
it's the torch, the throwing shadows and such.
Speaking of,
Question though, you can talk through or you cannot talk through the animal?
I can't talk through the owl, but Kitman's just standing right here, and you rolled a 10, and Kitman's his passive is above a 10.
Right.
So you're just like, you're
Doing good. Maybe a little better.
if you're gonna sneak, quit wearing your roller skates.
it's like hug the southern wall. As,
Good idea. Good.
But no, when we're not in combat, you can move as much as you until something stops. You just go ahead and move up here, and the DM will just let you know if you hear or see anything, or something comes around the corner.
I'm assuming that was on the same stealth roll.
I'd say make one more for me.
Yeah, because Kitman definitely like, hey.
Okay. You feel much more confident
better.
peering around the corner. The tunnel continues onward. You can almost make out where it might curve off into another cavern further ahead. But beyond that, it just continues straight, more or less, into darkness.
Well,
I
go ahead and switch my
relay-
senses to the bird.
Yeah.
Okay, I relay what I see to the bird,
Yeah.
having the knowledge that he can hear me through this.
Right.
Yeah. And then
Quietly, of course.
is Cerise leading Kitman to the actual?
Crap.
He is blind and deaf.
Is Cerise,
I grab him once again.
is Cerise just running right up behind me?
Yeah.
And
Hey,
I'll
what are you
kinda
doing?
drag you
We haven't.
along.
Yeah. We haven't seen anything yet. It looks clear up until at least this corner.
Right. You begrudgingly
Barnabas
drag the
Pete.
halfling behind you.
I'm gonna have Pete Barnabas around real fast. All right. It looks like everything's clear to the end of this hallway. It does look like there's maybe a four-way intersection a little bit down, and then this hall goes down for quite a ways, at least 120 feet.
I think there's a. Just a short piece down the hall.
I'm gonna slowly keep it behind me. I'll kind of have the torch behind me,
Okay.
and Just enough where I can kind of see them up in front of me.
Okay. Not a problem.
Lead on, my good man.
I want to walk around quietly and just slowly, just to see if this actually does open up the little piece ahead, like I think it might.
Okay. Go for it.
Do you want the roll?
Yeah, go ahead and make another stealth check for me.
Oh, it's almost a 17. It rolled to a 3.
Okay.
Oh, well, this will be fun. That's where I was thinking of it. That's why I stopped there.
Yeah, you can see it. It opens up a bit there.
Yeah. It seems like further ahead it does split into 3 different directions. So, you're not sure
And then
what it is.
Yeah, Kidman says it also looks like further up it might split into like to 3 different directions, possibly.
I will continue forward then. Do you want me to drop another stealth, or I was gonna go down to like looks? I was gonna go down right before where it looks like. Hold on a second, I'll put it up. I was gonna go right there to where it looks like it might open up, just so I'm not right out in front of everything.
Okay, yeah, go for it. And stealth check. I assume the rest of you are trying to move stealthy as well?
Correct.
Well, I'm gonna wait until he gets down there, but yes, at this point, yes. But I'll let Noring and Barnabas check it out first.
I'm just going nice and slow. This is my kind of terrain anyway.
Okay. Let's see it.
Okay. I see something over there. It's like something shiny. I think I can't.
You have a black circle. Did you just ding it in blackness?
Oh, it's the blackness that I can see. Let me zoom in. I think that's treasure. At least on the map it is. It may not exist in real life, but in the map there's some shiny.
Is Barnabas still with me?
Yeah. Barnes, he's still on your shoulder.
Okay.
And,
So
and Kitman is like whispering to the group. I don't think he's whispering loud enough for you to be able to hear him. But what I can do is Kitman will cast message, and so I realize I have that. So yeah, I can talk to you. It'll be a voice in your head.
Okay.
That would make me scream.
Definitely. All right. So
Huge kobolds,
to
shocking owls.
To your right, down the hallway, approximately 50 or so feet. I see some shiny. I don't move us forward about 5 feet if you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to stealth around the right side here. Looking at the screen, left side, but stage right.
Right.
Gonna go. Or that way, actually, yeah, stage left. Gonna go over here and just kind of peek around the corner. So trying to be as stealthy as possible.
Okay.
So cast message again. Cat, does it looks like there is some kind of a bit of treasure over there, and it looks like there's like some barrels and crates and stuff to your off to the left side of this intersection. Southwise, it continues. I can't see. I can see down the center path, and it goes down another 120 feet. And it dead ends at some point, but I don't see anyone down that direction yet. And I don't
Barnabas.
See anyone here.
Barnabas is still here, right?
Yeah.
So I can confirm there looks to be treasure.
Yeah.
It seems to be a lot.
Looking
I guess
at
the
it,
game lets know what we see.
Norang, you see...
Because sometimes in this you find maps that like are really good, but then they might not be exactly what
Oh,
you
my
want.
bad.
Right. But you see what does appear to be a pile of silver, gold, various like small statues, candelabras. It looks like things that were probably pulled from people's houses and have just been like tossed in the corner here. But there's a significant amount there.
Holy
So,
crap, you guys! There's a blue dragon here. Get away!
No, Rang, I can see it too. We have to return this treasure to the village, to the town.
They said people.
Oh no, I'm talking.
Agree,
To,
that's what I heard too. I heard people. I didn't hear treasure.
Well, I can't argue with that. We were indeed not contracted to retrieve any valuables. So, but we must make it out alive. To the rest of the group, Kipman is going to say that it's clear up until at least this intersection. All right.
If I
Do
can,
we want
DM.
to?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, just saying. Do we want to do anything about this treasure just yet, or do we want to clear out the rest of the kobolds? What do we want to do?
I was gonna check out the room real fast just to make sure, like, that not too around this corner or anything.
Oh, you mean like over here?
Yes.
Oh, Barnabas will just kind of flap over. No, we're good.
Okay.
You can check over here again. I can. If you give me just a second, I can see if any of this is magical. We take 10 minutes, real fast. I can.
Well, I will stand over here and look out then.
All right, guys. If I'll just kind of, I'll go into here. I'll have Barnabas with me because without him, I can't. I am blind.
Right.
And I'll go over and I'll just ritually cast detect magic.
Okay.
Real quick, and then just to see if any of it is magical at all.
Okay.
Unless we're like interrupted or anyone else in the party would rather we not wait the 10 minutes, which is perfectly fine.
So while he is doing that for the next 10 minutes, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna be on my highest senses for listening down the other hallways.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into trance.
Okay.
Why can't I move? Uh-huh.
I like the Cerise is just kind of like slowly but surely making her way over to where the money is. Like,
Cerise.
oh yeah, it's definitely gold.
Hold on. Cerise. I need you to make a dexterity check.
Oh god.
Or dexterity saving throw.
The worst.
Ah, there was traps.
Oh.
Okay.
This happened in that
You hear the clink and manage to jump out of the way as kind of half buried in the ground. A set of iron jaws suddenly snap up to try and grab at your leg as a bear trap snaps just beneath your feet
How did
with
I?
a loud clink that kind of reverberates off the walls around you.
Oh lord.
Fortunately, you managed to dodge out of the way, so you take no damage. But
Yeah, I kind of didn't go into the room, so I was.
No,
Kidman just
Yeah, I wasn't
avoided
checking for traps.
the trap
Yeah,
as he walked
No,
past it.
Kidman's lucky he didn't.
Other traps in the room.
Make an investigation check.
Dex save. Oh,
Oh no.
No, you don't see anything.
Oh great.
give me just 5 more minutes.
Max, you do anything?
I am just listening down the other two hallways.
Okay, make a perception check for me.
I was gonna say I'm also in trance, listening for anything.
How about another crit?
Nice.
Awesome.
You
That's 4 tonight.
you think you might hear the faintest bit of a sound. You only hear it because everything around you is so quiet. You're not sure what it was, but there was a very, very faint sound that came from further up this long tunnel.
If I'm facing down, is it straight down or to my left?
You'd be straight down from where you are, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I'll just kind of, I know that I have the torch behind me, but still just intently looking down that hallway.
Did I hear anything? Or
Make a perception check for me. You faintly think you heard something as well, but it's hard to tell.
I'm gonna ready my crossbow.
Okay.
When I see him pull out his crossbow, I'm thinking maybe he heard something.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to slowly unsheath the scimitar.
Okay. You guys wait the next 5 minutes. Nothing. It's quiet. Almost eerily so. Kitman, you finish your spell.
Mm-hmm.
The magic kind of reaches out, and you sense nothing. Nothing within that pile is magical.
And I guess seeing that there was that trap wasn't magical for sure. So are there is there anything magical in the room at all?
Nope. Not within 30 feet of you, at least.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna slowly retrace my steps.
Okay.
That I went in and just making sure. Okay. And I guess since I did spend the 10 minutes there, just kind of doing my ritual and then like looking over the treasure.
Mm-hmm.
What's the most expensive thing I see in the pile? Like the single object.
There are a couple of like really nice, about 6-inch tall jade statues that are probably worth a good couple hundred gold.
Okay. All right. Just as obviously it's a businessman, not necessarily a thief per se, but he's going to go ahead and slip those two into his pocket or pockets. You said there was 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I'll write that down. I'm going to retrace my steps that I went and to not step on any traps.
Okay.
Nothing's magical in the pile. I marked in the footsteps he did take. He like stepped real deep and kind of like marked with his foot. If y'all want to get something, I guess now would be the time. Since we haven't been discovered just yet, but there's no magical items. But there are
finger
traps.
to my mouth, and I'm gonna go shh. I'm gonna point down the hallway.
We're going, or
I look to the group to see which way you guys want to go.
Go to the noise.
I was gonna say straight ahead. I can kind of see some. It looks like barrels or boxes.
Okay, it doesn't look like anyone's in the room, but there are some tools, some barrels, crates. That being said, we are only here to rescue mission. This is not really a reconnaissance or information gathering, so it's. And they did say it was.
Sorry.
Did Cerise? Did you tell us what they had said, the kobolds, before about the sacrifices?
Oh yes, I definitely would have been
Okay.
after some sacrifices, or they're definitely planning on sacrificing these people.
So, in the interest of completing this contract, we might want to hurry. The more time we spend, the more they might be currently sacrificed. So we probably should
Good point.
get a move on.
Downward then.
Be careful! I heard something down that hallway.
I will. You know what? I'm still disguised, so. How do you guys want to do this? Do you want to send Noring down to scout, or just waltz in like we own the place?
It's worked well thus far.
Yeah, maybe we should get an idea. Information is better.
All right, Nori.
All right.
We'll hug the shadows, and I'll send a little boy with you.
kind of pop back so the light ain't directly in the hallway.
Bummer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hide back here too.
Maybe but here. Let me help you out a little bit, and you can, like, take some dirt from the ground and kind of like rub it on your, like, the back of your cloak, and telling you know, be a little bit more stealthy. Trying to assist with
Guy
the stealth roll.
critiquing me every time, man.
He just knows you can do a lot better than that, and he wants you to do better.
All right, with the DM's permission.
Yep. You make your way down the tunnel.
Not better.
Okay.
But luckily, it doesn't seem like there's anything in here thus far. So, and then Kitman will kind of like usher everyone and kind of keep. We'll try to stay within about maybe 40 feet of him.
Okay.
I'll keep
So-
a hand on his sleeve and drag him out
Cool.
next to me.
Okay.
I was just checking something.
All
All
right.
right, I'll try this again. Dang it.
Mm.
Okay.
You are the least stealthy rogue.
Guys, I'm so good at this.
Oh no.
So as
I need
you
to-
step up, immediately
mhm.
coming around the corner, almost running into you, is a kobold, and there's that moment
Yep.
of I need you to roll initiative, Narang.
Does Barnabas get initiative as well?
Yes.
Oh yeah, now I get the good roll.
There you go. Yeah, you beat him, so there's that moment of you slamming into each other, that awkward, like, what do we do? You get to go first, Narang.
I'm just gonna stick him.
Okay, go for it.
Oh,
Nice.
25, yeah.
ah, crap.
Okay. So you just, like, that moment of, like, and you just, like, drive your sword into his chest. There's that awkward moment, no. You just stab him, and it's not, it's not a flourish, it's nothing, it's literally just, like, a moment of
It's not
panic
pretty.
stab.
Like,
And
oh,
he
crap.
just kind of, like, twitches on the end of your sword for a second, and then just goes to, like, pull out the sword.
I will say, as a bonus action, Norang thinks to himself, now, if Cerise could have just done this.
Oh.
Knowing there's another one. Knowing
Speaking
there's another
of
one. There's
Cerise,
another one.
where'd you
There's another
go?
one. There's another one. There's still one more. It's right around the corner. Back.
Kitman, I'll say you can take your familiar's action as well.
Do the
Oh,
light
that one's-
thing.
Definitely can. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
Hey,
He'll
Cerise, get back
flop around
up with
real
us.
fast. It's gonna go ahead and do cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
19 to hit him. 8
8
light.
points of damage. Okay. So as the other kobold's kind of coming up around it, having seen his friend just like impaled, this little tiny owl kind of floats over, lands on top of his head. He like tries to look up at it, and then just shocks the crap out of him. You watch as like multiple blood vessels all over his body suddenly burst, and he is dead.
Gross.
That bird knows what's up.
Yeah, this is a deadly familiar.
Oops, that was the wrong. Barnabas. The
Oh,
kobold.
Barnabas is dead.
There we go.
All right. Okay, so can Barnabas? Is this a thing right here? Is it a dude at the end of the hallway that Barnabas can see?
Yeah, actually, the end of the hall, you can see what appears to be someone chained to a stone pillar.
Okay.
Wait,
A large,
totally
like, stalagmite that kind of meets with the ceiling.
All right. I think I see one of the kidnapped people Just down the hall. Approximately.
You all
Shadow,
had,
can I go ahead?
with that
About 100
flash of light from the shocking grasp, you all hear a shout. Cerise, you're the only one that understands it. Intruders, kill them! It's a deeper, much more sure
Lord.
sounding voice.
I got this, y'all.
I need everyone to go
More
ahead
bass.
and roll initiative.
Okay, I'm ready. Leave it up to me. I will trick them.
Are you still thinking you're a bard?
I want to be.
That's if Norang dies, that's my next character.
Yeah, I really loved playing a bard. I almost did another one.
I had a really good. I did a home game with my son. I did a really good barbarian.
Bard what?
It's a barbarian.
Bardbarian?
He
That's-
only played Tenacious D songs.
That's
Nice.
well, I have a crappy turnover.
Kipman's always crushing it, man.
Apparently,
Okay.
he just 219s in a row.
So, hearing that sound, Kitman, you're up first.
All right, let me check the range. It's 120, but Barnabas does not see anyone just yet. So, Barnabas and Kitman will chill right here and just face that way down the hall, and we'll hold a firebolt for anything hostile that comes within 120 feet down this hallway.
Alrighty. Noring, yep.
Okay, so I think stealth at this point is a little moot. So
Perhaps.
I think I'm just gonna take my movement and go in and see what we're dealing with. I'm gonna go right there.
Okay.
I see nothing. This little, hold on, I'm gonna put it up. Oh, I'll go there at DM. Am I allowed to go there and try to hide?
Yeah, you could certainly try, yeah.
Is that just a stealth check again?
Yeah.
Bonus action hide.
Okay.
Better.
You feel fairly stealthy at the moment.
Cool.
Alright. Max, you're up.
Alright, seeing that everybody went into fight or flight mode here, I'm gonna move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't see around the corner, but I'm still going to I still have the scimitar in my right hand. I'm gonna hold my action for anything to come around the corner.
Okay.
Hold my attack, I should say.
Okay. That is no. Okay. That's that one. Alright. Cerise, you're up.
Me?
Oh, they rolled low. or they just moved. They just didn't have enough.
Oh, I keep getting stuck. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. 15.
Oh. I fire.
Yeah, you. But before he can fire, you can get your shot, Kitman.
Fire Polto, 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits.
9 fire damage.
Okay. You watch as the fire bolt slams into it. You watch as part of the chest kind of explodes and the kobold just collapses on the ground dead. Alrighty.
It seems your audit has arrived.
Back to top of the round.
I'm working on it. It's a...
Kitman, you're up.
And Kitman actually says that he's I'm trying to come up with some like witty things. Moving forward.
I'm definitely looking forward to like a Gimli Legolas situation here.
All right. Is this another person chained up over here?
It appears so, yeah.
All right, he'll relate to the group. Looks like there's a few people tied to this column thing that's over here. So avoid shooting off in that direction if you can.
Wait, where was it? I didn't see.
Over, he points just down the hall. He will say
Okay,
that
that's
it
good.
is approximately 70 feet. Actually, you're not sure how well y'all can see without magical aid. But see, I was right there. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, actually, I can't even go that far. He will be right here, just up against the wall. And action, do the same thing. He'll just hold a firebolt for anything hostile coming around.
Okay.
Pretty much anywhere that he can see.
Okay. You're right. Yeah.
Oh, this space is empty right here. He can show it here. He gives him a little bit better view.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna try to peek in real fast. Do I see any more enemies?
Not currently.
Okay, then I will. I got 5 more feet of movement, I think, and then I was going to use the bonus dash action to get closer to that pillar right here.
Okay.
Well, I can only get to about there.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Max, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak around the corner here. Maybe. Still just proceeding, holding the scimitar and torch.
Okay.
Oh crap!
Okay.
What happened?
I just noticed there was a dude in here.
Oh.
So charging up from the
Yeah, this dude
corner
right here.
where you had not seen Norang, a large, about 7 foot tall, white-skinned
This is bad.
creature that looks very much
no.
draconic in its appearance just steps out, this long, kind of wickedly curved blade in hand, and he's going to make 2 attacks against you.
I can see him, correct?
Sure.
Yeah, you can.
Sweet. 24.
That hits.
I hit him for max fire damage, 10.
Alrighty. Okay,
Look
so
out, Norang.
first attack.
I don't think I get the uncanny dodge yet.
No, not yet.
It's for a bit.
That is a 16.
That hits.
What's your AC?
15. I'm just
Nope. He's gonna use that
leather armor.
two-handed.
Okay. Oof, let me get you
That is
something better.
9 points of slashing damage on the first attack.
Not good.
Second is that's also a 16 to hit, and even more. There's 11
We were
points
even
of
more.
slashing damage on
We're
the second
still on the
attack.
regular damage, right?
Yeah.
Are you still up?
But that is the creature's turn.
Oh, no.
Cerise, it's your turn.
Oh God.
Sorry, 1 second.
That's okay.
Are you down? I don't even see the guy. Where is he?
It was 9 for the first hit, and how much was the second hit? I'm sorry.
11.
Oh, I'm very much down.
Okay.
No.
I cannot help you. Can I?
I
we
can't
bought,
see
We
anything.
bought health.
Kidman does shout
Oh
out
crap!
that
That
Norang,
just
Norang got
showed me
ambushed.
dead.
Well, no, you're not dead. You're just you're unconscious.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought all the death saves were filled. I'm sorry.
Oh no. It's no. As long as you the first, you still had hit points after the first hit, correct? Like the first hit
Yes, I
didn't take
did.
you
Yeah,
down.
after the first
Okay,
hit,
yeah,
I still had 2 left.
Yeah. You don't go negative at all. You just you're currently at 0.
Ready
and
to
you
roll
are-
for
you're
death.
currently
Got
you're
it.
making death save. Any
Right.
hit
Yep.
you take though will take away a death save, and any melee hit you take within 5 feet is an automatic crit, which would be 2.
Yeah, you would think with the knowledge that I had playing, for some reason when I'm behind the computer screen, I'm like, oh wait, what's going on there?
Can the dragon see me? Because I can't see it.
You have no idea.
Great.
Kipman does point the exact direction where it is and say that it knocked out Narang, and we need to get him
Oh no.
healed.
Oh my God. About to get ballsy. I'm doing it. Okay, I'm going to
Do it.
would it be an action to undisguise myself?
No, you can drop the spell as a free action.
So I want to drop the spell except for the
Tattoo?
little tattoo. And then I'm going to like kind of unbutton my high collar a little bit so that all of my scales are a little more visible on my neck, and roll up my sleeves so that my scales and everything are visible.
Okay.
And make the tattoo visible as well. And
Look out, Max! We've been portrayed. She's a snake. She's a dragon. She's with them. Get it! I'll hold her back. I'll hold her as long as I can. Save yourself.
Pineapple.
Never mind.
Okay, my screen keeps going black, so I might be going a little crazy because I can't really actually see where I'm going. Oh, there we go. Okay, and I'm going to. Oh, it's a fucking bishop. I thought it was a dragon. What is that? Bashai.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Are they
Abishai
smart?
or-
Have I seen these things before? Can I attempt
Make
perception?
make an intelligence check, Cerise.
Intelligence.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh.
Okay.
I know all the things.
Looking
Nice one.
at it, it looks it's odd. Like, you've seen Dragonborn before, but they don't have the fully, like, draconic features of a dragon. This creature almost looks white dragon-like in its face and some of its, like, features, but its limbs are, like, longer than they should be. Its legs kind of bend backwards on themselves. You are aware that this is a white Abishai. They are the servants of Tiamat. They come directly from the Hells to do whatever her bidding is from the 9 Hells. And so for something of this power to be here, there's something more going on here than you're aware of.
Okay. But I would recognize that it's a little strange for them to be here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will walk in again rather arrogantly with confidence.
Mm-hmm.
With my draconic ancestry, would I have an idea of how they might call Tiamat? Like, do they have a preferred, like the Dark Lady or like Nemesis gods or whatever? Like, is there like a Heil Hitler of Tiamat?
Good lord.
Oh my god!
You would know with that natural 20. Tiamat is often referred to as the Queen of Dragons, the Queen, things of that nature.
Okay. So I will walk in and be like, Hail the Queen of Dragons. I apologize for these pesky gods. I had some trouble getting past those kobolds of yours. But I have a message from the Queen.
Make a deception check.
Oh, I don't know what my message is.
Okay, then.
For someone who likes to lie a lot, you do not lie very.
I'm not very good at it, am I?
The creature's head kind of turns and looks at you. The eyes kind of narrow. It's hard to tell, but you're fairly certain that you have not convinced it.
Sorry, that was an accident.
That's okay.
Whoa. Well, I tried. So I will cast.
I'm gonna say that's your action to try and persuade him.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Do I have any bonus actions?
I have no idea.
Wait. No, I don't. No. Okay, fine. Oh no, I'm totally about to die.
Oh, man.
All right, Kitman, you're up. Top of the round.
Cool. Question. Did when I shot the firebolt at it, did that hurt it? Did it seem to?
It seemed to take damage, yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25. Cool. So what I'm going? Has the Abishai turned back toward us?
Its head is kind of swiveled back to Cerise when she was talking to it.
I want it to get its attention away from Lorraine before I do anything about his current state. Okay, let me check something. Well, I've got for once for free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Barnabas over here. And then he's just going to like chill on the ground. And I'm gonna have him just land right here next to the Narang's unconscious body.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to hold my action that if the White Abishai turns away from Narang and starts heading towards us, I'm going to use my reaction to cast a spell through Barnabas into Narang.
Okay. Narang.
And then I'm going to take like then that's my full movement.
Okay. Narang, I need a death save from you.
Okay, thanks.
Hopefully you don't do what you've been doing.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to do it initially, but yeah.
Okay, so that's one failed
At least it wasn't a
death
1, I guess.
save.
So coughs up some blood.
I marked a failure.
All right.
Looks like you might get to be a bard after all.
I just didn't want to do this quickly.
He's our only man. Well, no, I guess Max is melee too, ish.
Max is useless right now, though. I can't
He's
see shit.
gotta get you in there. You need to get your speed, make you faster somehow.
Oh, it's not speed; it's blindness.
Also, that we have a torch. It's
Okay.
I'm holding the only torch.
yeah.
Max, you're up.
Not sure what's going on because I can't see past Cerise. So
Right.
5, 10.
Well, no,
15,
Kevin's been saying everything that's been going on. Like you know what's been going on.
But I mean, I can't see nothing.
Yeah, correct.
So, I'm gonna move up to there, and is there any way for me to throw the torch into that room?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your object
Yeah,
interaction.
yeah, totally.
You're
You
not
chuck
aiming
it.
for anything. You're just.
Yeah, I'd say make a strength check just to see how far you throw it.
Nice. You
Okay.
went back though too far. You still can't see them.
Right. Give me one
That would suck.
second. Okay.
Cool.
There you go.
And can I see that white creature?
Yeah, I believe so.
Would I be able to try to shoot at it with a bow?
Totally.
All right.
We're about to die.
I figured I won't use the bonus action because I figured I threw the torch as a bonus action.
Okay.
And we'll shoot at it. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Takes 5 points of piercing action.
Okay.
And I will just stay right where I'm at.
Alrighty. Okay. And your turn is now the Abishai's turn. Yeah. He kind of turns towards you guys, the sword dripping with Narang's blood, and says,
Ouch.
"You won't stop us." And he will drive the blade into Norang as his
Oh damn!
first attack. You lose 2 death saves, Narang, which actually,
That is killing.
yeah, that kills you. Oh God!
Oh, no.
I forgot you already
That's
failed
my
one.
I'm
Yeah.
Too bad.
I'm dead, man.
Holy
as
crap.
the life leaves him, he will then.
We now have no melee. This is gonna. Suck.
Do I get a final thing?
Like what?
I just want to spit on him
Okay, yeah.
That's fair.
with blood.
Spit on.
It will step up and make its second attack against Cerise. That is
Oh, no.
a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it's
12 points of slashing damage.
ooh. Not looking good
And-
at all.
Cerise, it's your turn.
Well, that was a little rude. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right next in my face. I'm going to witch bolt.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Nice.
Hey. Great. Does that mean I can on damage the target takes? Beautiful.
3
Oh.
points of damage.
Not that much, but that's okay. I will
Okay.
have a guaranteed hit from now on.
Right. Okay.
And it's
As long
lightning.
as until he kills you.
That's true.
Alrighty. Kitman.
Oh
you're
wait, no,
Okay.
I want to move.
up. Okay.
I'm going to flop back here. Thank you.
As
Uh,
you do,
He can attack you.
Yeah,
Oh,
why do you
damn it.
always do
I
that?
You remember? You
always
forgot
forget
about that?
Stupid.
Yeah.
he
no.
swings at you. I rolled an 11, so he misses.
Okay, great. Whew, I always forget about stupid opportunity
Oh,
attacks.
God.
Every time.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. Kitman, you're up.
As a point, 5, 10, 15, 20. You need to stay within 30 feet, or else your witch bolt goes away.
Wait, what about our that Marion has carrying around?
What was that?
Or is that Kitman that's carrying around the purple bottles?
No, that's the Noring.
That was me, but they're in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are there, but yeah. But yeah, no. But as I say, you need to stay within 30 because that's what the witch bolt will go away if you don't. Cool. How healthy is the Abishai looking at the moment?
It's looking pretty healthy. It hasn't taken a whole lot of damage yet. You do notice, your attacks aren't hitting quite as hard as you hoped. You seem to have
Okay,
some
okay.
resistance to your attacks.
Okay.
To lightning? Because my attack was lightning, just FYI.
Yeah,
Does that mean-
you actually, I mean, you didn't hit it for much, but you actually did hit it for
Full
full damage.
Okay.
So,
Lightning.
Okay, so the lightning hit him. Good.
Yeah, the lightning hit him for full damage. The fire, you realize now, getting a closer look at him, did about half damage. The fire didn't burn quite as hard against his skin as you hoped.
I got you. Well, we're gonna hope that this works. Going to do my own Witch Bolt. Is it 21 hit?
Yeah, 21 hits.
First level. So 9 lightning.
9 points of damage. Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wait, no. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, cool. So I'm right here. I have Barnabas is going to fly by and he's going to use his action to do the help action.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to keep flying and get back over to me.
Okay.
And owls have flyby, and so he does not get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. He already.
Not that he already
used
used
his reaction, but yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Max.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that's 30 as far as I can know.
Well, I guess first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hunter's mark him.
Okay.
As my bonus action, and then I'm going to longbow his ass since he's more than 5 feet away.
Go for it. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Nice.
11 points of damage.
Do some good damage.
And then here's my hunter's mark.
Ooh.
Full 6.
17 points of damage. Well, half because he is taking half damage, but.
Yep, not magic weapon.
And
He's not doing as good now.
I'm gonna stay here and let him kill me.
Okay.
He's probably doing better than Narang, I guess.
He's starting to show a little bit of hurt. He steps
I was
up.
gonna heal. That's the thing. I was gonna heal you with the owl, but I was worried that if he was just gonna kill you, then I would have wasted the thing anyway. Which it seems like that's fine the case.
Okay, so he's going to unload both attacks against you, Max. First attack is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
12 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Second attack is a 2. Second attack misses.
Okay.
The first swing just carves across part of your arm, and you dodge out of the way as the blade kind of whiffs past your head. Alrighty, Cerise, you're up.
Boom, boom, diggity, boom.
2 points of damage.
Damn! Wow. I
The little
just
baby
can't
lightning.
roll. Okay.
Okay. Kitman, back to the top of the round. Your turn.
Cool. Same thing. Witch bolts.
Quick,
level
Narang,
1.
make a new character and run in.
Right.
Seven
We
points
can
of
save the day. 7 lightning.
Hey, I respawned.
Okay, he's definitely starting to look hurt.
Owl's going to fly out. Oh yeah, you should have had advantage on your attack. Owl flies out, does the help action, flies back,
Okay.
and then I see 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, so I step back 5 feet.
All right.
What's help action?
Basically, you get an advantage on whatever I helped you for, and it was to attack. So just you get on. Basically, right now the effect will be you can attack him just as a straight roll instead of disadvantage since you are 5 feet away from him now, unless you want to do something else, which is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Max, it's your turn.
Okay. Notice that he stepped up on me. I'm going to drop the longbow, pull out the scimitar and a dagger.
Okay.
Swing first with the scimitar. And you said it's at advantage now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, owls are great.
Ooh.
Nice. we may not be able to save Narang, but we sure as hell will avenge him.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Appreciate
then
it.
bonus action, dual weapon fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him with the dagger. Is that still
Also,
an
that
advantage?
didn't count your hunter's mark. You still got 2d6 of damage to give him.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your hunter's mark.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Hunter's mark. It's got another 2 damage.
The hunter's mark is crit too, so you need another one.
Oh, okay. I hear
Yeah.
you.
Okay. All right. Go ahead
Did I
and
lose
roll
everybody?
No,
No,
I,
you're good.
what'd you say?
Okay. I didn't hear anything after
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead and roll
Well,
your
is
second
that your turn?
attack.
Okay. This is stabbing with my dagger in the other
Oh,
hand.
you're doing your the bonus action, the two hit, what is it called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, two
Okay.
hit.
13.
Only
You
a
go to
13.
stab, and he manages to bring the blade up and deflects the dagger off of it.
Okay.
Alrighty. It's now his turn, and he will use both attacks against you, Max.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Oof. That's a 12 on the first attack.
Miss.
Second attack. Oh wow, second attack's even worse. No, he just
Nice.
whiffs past you, clangs against the
Bleeding.
wall.
He's bleeding.
Yeah, he's looking pretty hurt. All right,
the act
Cerise.
of killing Narang is weakened him. Nice.
There
love
you
it.
go.
Alrighty, Cerise, how do you want to do this?
Yes.
The biggest bolt of lightning. It seems a little aggressive,
Mhm.
considering a little more aggressive than you might have imagined from someone like me. I was growing attached to Narang, and so just like right through his skull,
Okay.
electrocution.
You hold out the twig, and there's at first it just seems like this little tiny spark, which then expands into this almost blindingly white burst of lightning that slams into him and completely through his chest. And you watch him kind of grab at his chest, the massive hole in it, and he kind of slumps to the ground and hits. And as he does, his body very quickly begins to dissolve.
If I may, Norang's gone, but you, Cerise, hear a little tiny voice that says, "See, that's how you're supposed to do it."
Are we out of initiative? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Then immediately we'll run over to Narang, and then find him to be deceased, of course.
I was gonna say, I don't think Revivify works now.
Oh no, we just don't. We don't have it. It's,
Yeah, you
no,
don't
no,
have
no.
it.
This would have been
That's a
if
far
I
later
had
spell.
No, if I had it. If I had it, now would have been a time where I could have got you back. But
It's all good.
Way too
It's
high.
all good.
As you rush over to him, you
mourn him.
hear one of the chained up figures shout, I can help him, please set me free. I'm a cleric, I can help him.
Well, immediately run and.
Are you kidding me? That's awesome.
And then
I'm
okay.
building the character.
I'm assuming he's chained up, correct?
Yeah.
I magic missile the lock.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Snaps,
And
and he kind of rubs at his wrist for a moment. Let me check something real quick.
And is that big bastard sword on the ground still by chance, or did that disappear?
Yeah, it's still on the ground.
I think this puts us at 9. I think, which levels us up.
Yeah, it does.
He kind of he goes to like reach for you, and then kind of stops and reaches towards the pouch and realizes his component pouch is not there. And there's a moment of
Here,
panic as he
I
realizes he
will-
does not have the 300 gold diamond to cast Revivify.
Oh.
Dang, dang it! I should. I don't have time to run back to the treasure. There's probably one in the treasure pile. But
Wait, what do you need?
Okay,
I think Revivify was
Oh, no,
like
no, okay,
more than a
okay.
minute.
No. I got it. It's only a minute. Okay, so how long has it been since do we want to keep combat? How long?
It's
we
been about
3 rounds?
6 seconds.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna. I go into my owl,
Mhm.
and the owl has a speed of 1 second. Kitman extras owl has a fly speed of 60. So if it dashes, it can go 120 in a
120?
single round.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use Kitman's senses. He's going to get in the owl. He's going to book it for the treasure room,
Mhm.
and then immediately. I would assume that he looked and would have since he spent 10 minutes casting the spell, he had plenty of time to look over the treasure.
Right.
Was there a diamond there?
You would have seen like a small pouch that
Cool. Then,
you recognize as probably a component pouch.
Yeah, grabs it and hauls ass back.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say by the time he gets back, it's been about 45 seconds.
Okay.
And you can toss it to the guy's feet. He can rummage through it for a moment, pulls out the diamond, and slams it onto Norang's chest, and casts Revivify. And it works. And you suddenly feel this like flash of warmth within yourself, Norang, as you come back to consciousness, looking down at the massive gash in your chest that's kind of closed up a little bit, but is still kind of bleeding. You're like, well, that sucked.
Oh, that's not good. I don't think that's supposed to look like that. Oh God, I'm going back.
Fine, no, Norang, we got you. We got you. There's just tears streaming down his chubby face.
Cerise looks a
we
little
almost
normal.
lost you. What
But
does
not
Cerise do?
Did we get him? Is he down?
Yeah, we got him. We got
Yeah,
him.
go team. I'm going for a nap.
I guess quickly I'll search the White Abishai for some keys.
Okay.
That would have saved me a spell slot, but
Just dust, right?
Yeah.
did his equipment, like, did he keep his equipment?
Yeah, the sword remains, and so does like a small pouch that he had. Looks
Cool,
like
yeah,
it
I'll
has
grab that.
about 50
But you
gold
notice the
in
sword
it.
is in my hands.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
and it has the
I'm a
keys.
wizard. I'm not a sword wielder.
So
No, but it looked like a badass sword, so I'm wondering if was it a normal sword or
I can check for later.
no. I'm not looking for it. Ain't gonna be magic. I'm just asking what kind of sword.
it's a long sword, but it's just the design of it is a little exotic. So
Okay, I'll go ahead and keep that.
okay.
I'll add that from the pouch. And you said there was a key in there.
Yeah, there's 3 different keys and about 50 gold.
Okay, cool. I will just pocket the gold and try out the keys until I can get the other guy. There's only one other guy in here.
There's 2 of them. There's that one and that one.
I'm sorry, DM. Does that put me at 1 HP?
Yeah, you're at 1 HP.
This will, once he has him unlocked, this will expend all of the magic that Kitman has for the day. But he will place a hand on Narang's shoulder and cast Cure Wounds. Wow, 11.
Nice.
Is that just on him?
Hey-o.
Yeah, just for him. Yeah, and I only have that because it's a what is my what's it called? Mark of Healing, halfling.
Oh, okay.
And so I get that once per day. So you're
Hey,
12.
I'm feeling pretty
points.
good.
There you go.
That puts me back to 12 HP, 12 out of 17.
Nice. And that is where we will end tonight. You guys are all level 3, so you get to choose your
Cool.
subclasses if you haven't already figured out what you want to do. And we'll pick up there next time we play.